this challenge, your greatest foe is the time limit. If the clock ticks down to 0, you fail the challenge. These will give you more time, don't forget to pick them up. Fortunately, you can't run out of health while the time limit rule is in effect. Consider it a special favor from me to you.
That's great and all, but can't we just not run out of health ever? Hey everybody, Mr. here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Nintendo Land. In the previous episode, we start off our adventure through Pikmin Adventure. In today's episode, we're going through a special kind of challenge, 5 seconds to take off. Now, this is a pretty interesting concept, because it takes the time limit mechanic from the Pikmin games, and kind of expands upon it, but not really. It's just more of a time challenge, but it's more of a reference to the fact that the regular Pikmin games are all under a time limit, things like that. And I really like how they implemented it into this game. How it still references at the source material, but in a way that makes more sense for the actual game itself. There's something that I kind of wish that Hey Pikmin did. I won't harp on the game too much. I did enjoy it, but it's definitely the weakest in the series. But enough about Hey Pikmin. We're talking about Pikmin Adventure. Woo! Alright, so one thing, on the topic of Pikmin games, why does it take so long for them to come out? I know Shigeru Miyamoto has said that he wished that the Pikmin series was more popular, like Mario or Zelda or something like that. But I kind of, and these are all really high quality games and stuff like that, and I do appreciate them taking their time on these games, but they take so long to come out. Like, there was a 10-year gap between Pikmin 2 and 3, and there was no spin-offs or anything like that between, unless you count Pikmin Adventure, which came out like less than a year before Pikmin 3 even came out. And the gap between Pikmin 3 and 4, we don't even know when Pikmin 4 is going to be coming out. We were told that it was almost done in 2016, but it's 2018 now, and we still haven't even seen any gameplay of it. We don't even know if it's called Pikmin 4. And while we do have Pikmin, like, a lot of people didn't really like that game, and I can kind of understand why, because it wasn't exactly the best game ever. It was fun, but it was very different. I'm trying not to harp too much on Pikmin, because, like I said, I did really enjoy that game. It's just that it has a lot of problems. I do appreciate that the AI Pikmin automatically goes towards the other button when you step on one, so that's always pretty nice. But we can go over here and destroy these little blocks of destruction and things like that. And continue on our merry way through our path of glory. And we could take our time with this. Hey, I want to see how much of this wall I can destroy within this time. I'm wasting a lot of time with this, but I just want to see how much progress we can make. We can do this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4... No, we're not gonna make it. We were so close to being able to destroy all those blocks, but it doesn't matter. You escapade! Exclamation point! I have no idea who that Mii is. I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Overthrow the Bulblord. Alright, now we're getting into our first boss level. If you want a challenge, just go on normally, but I highly recommend you go over here and pick up as much experience as you possibly can, because you're going to need it for what's coming up. I'm just going to say that right now. And after all those are destroyed, we can go over here and take out the question block, and we can get some additional health and unlock the door to our destiny. But there's a question block over there that I want to get real quick. Alright, I have to say this right now, I really do not like that sound, because it sounds like it's starting to become one animal, but then it changes into something else in the middle of it. It's like it's having an identity crisis or something like that. I just don't like it. It's really inconsistent. Alright, so now we're getting into the first boss of the Pikmin Adventure, the Bulblord. This is a pretty interesting battle because it's a boss fight and we haven't seen those go yet. Did you eat the bomb? I didn't know you could do that. Well, you probably didn't. It just exploded near you. This is definitely a minigame where you don't want to look at the... Why did you get out of the way? Why didn't you get out of the way? No, what's wrong with you? What? Alright, well... It's not like this is that... You've died again! Alright, well, I don't think the Pikmin dying... The large Pikmin Mii dying is that bad. You know, we can call them a Pikmin. I'm not funny. I'm sorry. There's another heart right there that we didn't need, but whatever. Why is that Pikmin just standing there? Get up there and be useful. No, get it. Alright, you're done. I like that attack, though. It's like a reference to the Empress Bulblord, so from Pikmin 2. So that's a pretty neat reference. I'm really glad they didn't reference anything like the, what's it called? The, Smoky Prog from the first game, or something like that. And definitely not the Quagmire Clops from Pikmin 3. Oh my god. That's still my least favorite boss fight in the series. But anyway, after all these little light bulbs on the Bulblord are destroyed, it'll be defeated once and for all. So that's gonna be pretty neat. These boss fights do take a little bit of time, so good luck if you're trying to go on Master Rank. There's one more thing on the back of his body. Hey! Come on, be destroyed. Come on. Are you defeated? No, you still have one more thing. Oh, no. Alright, so now we're beginning the second phase of the battle, and this is a little bit more tricky because it attacks more aggressively now. So that's gonna be fun. And when I say fun, I mean, no, this is not fun. I don't like this. Get away from me! Okay, why did you stop attacking me when you're like 2 inches from my face? Are you more bark than bite or something? I think it's the first time I've ever used that phrase. Alright, so... This is not a good place to get trapped at. Be destroyed. Tap. Yay! We defeated the Bulblord with the super awesome of the gamepad touchscreen. And I feel so bad for not knowing who that Mii is. But now that we've defeated our first boss of Pikmin Adventure, I think that's a good place to call quits for this episode. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Nintendo Land. And next time, we're going to continue on through the Pikmin Adventure. And next time, it's geared to you. Oh yeah.
Pikmin. We'll use Bulblord. Bulblord dropping.